This has been building for years and years and decades, and actually, this transgender ideology comes naturally from the left's long-standing opinions on sex, gender, biology, and nature itself. There's a video that's gone viral on TikTok. I'm not a member of TikTok myself, but you see these things go around the internet. And it's a guy who's wearing very over-the-top, sort of clownish makeup, red eyeshadow, and he's got big lipstick on and very curly blonde hair. And one imagines he's a sort of some form of a transgender person. But he's definitely a guy, and he's arguing that certain feminists are really wrong and vile and boneheaded for believing that men cannot identify as women. And while his argument doesn't make any sense by the standard of reality, when you compare his argument to other arguments the left makes, he's not totally wrong.
And before I get some TERFs up in my comment sections being like, women means adult human female. First of all, f*** you. Second of all, y'all don't even know your feminist history. Second wave feminism was about relieving women from their reproductive roles and duties. It's regressive to reclaim female as this end-all be-all term for what womanhood is. Literally know your history. Feminism was not about that. Feminism was about alleviating these gender roles and gender duties based on reproductive capability. It was about getting rid of it. And that's why feminism belongs to us queers and trans people now, because it begat us. So f*** off. TERFs.
So when he's referring to TERFs, by the way, he's referring to what's called exclusionary radical feminists, basically women who think that women are an actual group of people and men can't be women. The thing is, this guy is almost entirely correct about second wave feminism. There's a famous debate between Betty Friedan, the very famous American feminist, and Simone de Beauvoir, the French feminist and strumpet of Jean-Paul Sartre, in which Friedan says, well, women can do whatever they want, right? And Simone de Beauvoir says, no, we can't let women stay home and raise a family, because if they have that choice, they'll take it. And we need to force women out into the working world. So much of second wave feminism was about convincing women that there was no special category of femininity, that actually if women wanted to matter and have value, they needed to take on male roles and responsibilities. They had to hold themselves up to male standards, and that basically the only legitimate virtues were male virtues. That's why a lot of these activists said, no, forget about your kids, forget about your family, you need to go out, you need to go work, you need to go drinking, you need to treat sex the same way men treat sex. Because the idea here, while so many conservatives say, third wave feminism, the new feminism is really wrong, but second wave was okay, first wave was really good, maybe the problem is just feminism itself. Maybe the problem is that the feminist ideology posits that there's no difference between men and women. That men and women they maybe, they look a little different, they got a few different organs, but there's no significant difference between men and women. And what this guy, this gender ideologue, is saying is, okay, feminists, I believe you. There's no difference between men and women, so then I, who am a man, my biology, everything about me says I'm a man, maybe I can be a woman too. Maybe this actually is the logic of these leftist ideologies coming to fruition, and what a fruition it is.